honestly, I forgot what the feeling was like, and it is not fun. I'm gonna try my best to put it into words, but we all know is where I lack, is my words. I listened to a podcast once, and they said working a 9 to 5 in an office is like taking yourself to voluntary prison, and it's so true. For those hours, you're in one area, and that's it. You're allowed to go off to the toilet, you can go get yourself a drink and a coffee, go for your 1 hour dedicated time slot for lunch, and anything else, you have to be in that one place, or you have to ask permission to go and do something. And it's just soul destroying, sitting at the desk knowing so much time every day is taken out of your life to sit in that one area while the world goes round doing that monotonous job. And then the people around you don't help, because they're just stood by the coffee machines talking about the latest episode of the next big craze of TV show that's on, or they're gossiping about something that's happened in the office. I think that's what makes their days go by. It's just talking absolute waffle about nothing. But unfortunately, we live in a society where you have to pay the bills, and to pay bills you need to work a job. And it's that realization is pretty soul destroying. Right, unless you live with your parents and you don't have to pay rent, you have to work, because you're either renting, you need to pay your rent, or you've got a mortgage, you need to pay your mortgage. There's no two ways about it. There's no way out of it. And it's just horrible knowing so many of us are sat wasting our lives away, because if money wasn't an issue, if bills weren't an issue, we wouldn't be doing that with our spare time. Now, I've been, I say, lucky enough, hopefully it'll lead to something, so we'll be lucky enough, but in my time off, where I was signed off, I've had time to focus on me, and in that time I picked up editing videos, making documentary style videos, and time would absolutely fly by. I'd get lost in time while doing the whole process, and I felt joy from it. And it's so sad to know, like, if I didn't have to worry about bills, I would be doing that. But instead, I'm sat in an office looking out the window as the world goes by, with a manager telling me what I can and can't do. Just doesn't sit well with me at all. But I don't know what else to do about it, because I ain't got no skills in nothing, and I don't know. With so many options and not knowing what any of them entail because you've not done them, I don't know what to pursue as a career. Like the video editing, I absolutely love that, and I'm hoping I can get into that full time. But if I was to go down the traditional route, you know, get a proper job, I still don't like an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, an engineer. Like, they're all good, but I don't know which one. And because I'm starting from the bottom with no experience, I'd be going in as like an apprentice at my age. So I've got to make sure if I'm taking that cut, it is the right decision. Yeah, I feel just sad and lost in life again, like I did in my in the place of being down, because I just feel trapped. I don't have the choices, and it just sucks. Because if I didn't have a mortgage to pay right now, I'd be working on the YouTube channel I have doing the documentaries, and that would be my full-time job. And I noticed in that I've always been someone that is clocking out on the dot. I am not staying no later, I'm not getting in no earlier. And I've always thought of people that stay late in their jobs, like, how would you do that? Like, I want my spare time. But when I was doing my editing, and it was nice because you have freedom again to make decisions when you want, not on a time scale. I'd get up at 8, do 3 hours of editing, then I'd go down and have some food, walk the dog. Then I'd go up and do another 2 hours of editing. Then 2 PM I'd go to the gym, come back, chill with some food and catch up on a bit of TV. And then if my wife was working late that day, then I'd work 6 to 8 in the evening as well. But I was doing it because I loved it, and the thought of sitting just watching Netflix didn't appeal to me, because I could be doing something better with my time. Whereas these traditional jobs, I couldn't think of anything worse. I want to be out of there as quick as possible. And today I was starting to feel good again, because I had that free time to myself where I was signed off to do what I want and when I want. And working from home, you get, obviously you're still in a job that you don't really enjoy, but you get a bit more freedom. I can go down and grab some food when I want. I can go answer the door to the postman, like little things. But when you're in that office, you are contained and trapped. And I just can't wrap my head around the corporate life, even though I've done it for quite a while. There's got to be more to this. And I know for a fact, if you spoke to like 90% of people, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing now if they didn't have to pay the bills. Or if they could pay the bills with their passions, it wouldn't be what they're doing. And it's horrible that we get this one life, and a vast majority of it is going to be spent doing something you don't love at all, and it takes away from you and your experience in life. But yeah, that is my ramblings for this afternoon.